What is good, yo? Bro, we're 10 away from 100. Let me change this one. Roy Jones? This dude's got quite a bit of fights, bro. No way that was hit me. That was a good round, though.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. Let's do it.
tricking me right now.
Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. You need to switch.
How'd that not win?
What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there and let's do your business.
What'd you get? What kind of sandwich did you get?
You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Done all your work all the
Bro,
way
my
you can.
corners told me that every round, but they had me up on the scorecards.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep
One of
breaths,
mine,
big deep breaths. Calm yourself
one
down.
of the streams yesterday got like almost 100 views.
That? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching off. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out. Yeah, do it. Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on... Let's go.
to decision. That dude scored it as a draw. You wanna play? Do you wanna play? Do you wanna play? Let's play Brawlhalla. Is that the Bugatti one? Is that the Bugatti? Is that the Bugatti one? No, you finished that video.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
Time for our tale of the tape.
Record's
It's King
pretty
Rye,
good.
Ryan Garcia, weighing in at 58 kilos on the button. His height and reach are the same, 100. King Rye, Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV. King Rye, Ryan Garcia, one of the most famous boxers the world over, the fastest hands in the game. They call him Flash.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Rye, Ryan Garcia. Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
The wait is over.
Build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Well done with that counter shot. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Can't find a home for that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. Counter right. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter.
Bro, my body uppercuts aren't landing.
Straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Here we go for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Good counter punch. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter-puncher smart.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
It was a way better round.
10-8 round, complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye.
There's the bell for round three. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Catch and shoot. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. Didn't land that jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like this. As soon as you touch them, they...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like eternity for them. Back at it in round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
All the time. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. No secret who has the advantage after that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Punch is beginning to take its toll. Those counter punches have to hurt. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Battle. They exchange punches. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fuck.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back.
This is the beginning of round 6. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show him your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brain.
Perfect counter lands. His stamina is off the charts. Just missed with that hook. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. His gloves up to block the left jab. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to... Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Tried to score with a jab. They miss with the jab. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Caution is being thrown to the wind. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1,
heart to beat the count there.
What resilience to be down and to be back.
It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it as they were dropped. Round 8, and we're off again. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Is he going to punch himself out, though? Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Counter punching. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice counter punch. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit close. We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale. The Magic Man, Antonio Tarver. You're looking at the Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this big. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Nice counter. Beautiful counter shot. Do you believe what we are seeing? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. The perfect counter lands. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Here we go for round 2. Well, they got battered last round.
Bro,
How
this
do they
dude's got
turn
like
their
1,000
fortunes around?
fights.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dominant shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
Bro, how's that not landing?
He threw a punch and just got countered. No rest for the weary. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think...
Be smart. Here we go in round
His
3.
head
Who's
movement
going to land
is
the first
good.
big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. You'd like to see more jabs. That right jab just misses. That counter shot lands. Gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Bro, how's that not
right up the
lane?
middle. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Tarver in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tarver in some serious trouble.
That's pretty good.
No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Fucking
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Beautiful counter punch. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Tarver in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to... On to the 5th we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't... Oh, right there! Usyk! And the big cat goes down! Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nope, that hook won't score. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that lap. And there's the bell for round 6. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
Do something.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Punch, counter punch. I've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can you continue?
Yeah.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Perfect counter shot. Just missed with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Let's see how they... Here we go, it's round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
There's a counter shot. This is a high-octane battle. They exchange punches. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Catch and shoot. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And he scores with a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Tarver in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? And they're back at it again here in round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punching. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Well done with that counter shot. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a cusp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Misses with the straight left. That jab misses. Both men step back for just a moment. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.